I am not running late, but kind of running late. I didn't get to schedule my live today. It's been a bit of a busy morning, but I'm just gonna go get myself set up and wait for a couple of people to arrive. Happy Thursday, everybody. Also, coffee. I always like to match my mug with my grow towers. I should do that. I should come out with a kit, like a drink your coffee while you grow in your grow tower kit, and have coffee mugs that match the grow tower. That's actually a really dumb idea. Alright, I'm gonna go turn my fans down. So today's one of those days where I haven't really gotten a chance to check things before I got in the tent. I just kind of rushed through things this morning because I had to do so much hand pollinating. Our cucumbers are just exploding, so I'm going to focus on today a little bit of hand pollinating. We are going to check on the strawberry. We are trying to root some runners. Yesterday I used a root ball to try to encase a runner in it to try to see if I can root it. So I did it once before on my first grow, and it was successful, and that was just my first grow. So I'm sure, Ayo, happy Thursday from out of here. What's up, Pro Pyro? Happy Thursday. I was just jamming out before I hopped on the live. It's always a good time in here. I blast the music and I just get lost in here. It's the best. It's the best. I love it. So this morning I got into the grow tent and my seedling started. Our Pro Pyro says parcel is so close. I can't wait. I know what it's gonna be. For those of you that are watching, Pro Pyro has sent me a package. I don't know what it's gonna be, so I'm excited. Thank you so much. You are a very kind human. I appreciate that. Yes, I saw the comment. I've got to reply to it. By the way, Pro Pyro, I owe you a thank you, because when I first started out on YouTube, you know, I'm really bad in general. I'm really bad at responding to people. Just in my personal life, people text me and I'm the worst. I don't respond, or I'll initiate a conversation and then I forget to respond back. I'm so bad with that. I don't know why. I always have been. I just dropped the ball. And so when I first started my YouTube channel, I got comments here. I never responded to them. And Pro Pyro, I think you were one of the first comments I responded to, because you were telling me, hey, maybe you should try engaging with your community a bit. And it was such a positive tip. So I appreciate that so much, because to be honest, if it weren't for you commenting that, I probably would have done a really crappy job at engaging with the community. And that's kind of, you know, you can't call it a community if you're not engaging with them, right? Because it's part of connecting with the people that feel a connection with you. So to be able to respond to comments and, you know, go back and forth, it's just sometimes I get busy with other things and I don't necessarily prize it. And I'm not trying to make it sound like my page is that popular, but you know, you get 10, 15 comments, some of them are longer ones, and you want to be able to formulate a thoughtful response. And then I'm like, oh, I'll just wait till I have more time, and then I don't end up doing it. So I really appreciate that, because it definitely has changed the direction of my page, because now I've made a lot of new friends from this community, Pro Pyro being one of them. But I'm just really grateful for you guys. Honestly, if I look back, you know, a couple years ago, I never thought my life would be going in this direction. So I can't believe that I've met so many wonderful people. I've made so many, I mean, I consider you guys like my friends, you know. It's great. I love it. And you know, when you find people that share, like, yes, you have your friends in your day-to-day life and whatever. When you find those people that you share a common passion with and nobody else understands, when you just want to talk about plants all day long, I feel like I'm home now. You know what I mean? Like, just being around it feels nice. So thank you guys for being a part of it, because wow, it's a beautiful thing. It really is. And looking back, yeah, I never thought I would be here. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. So I'm just really happy to be here. Happy I get to share all of it with you. And Pro Pyro says, that's because you are a really friendly person. Man, you are going to inflate my ego a little too. I'm just kidding. Bounce, even sometimes you disagree. I guess most here. You so much. I appreciate you. You know what? I never try to act like I'm, I don't know, like I'm the nicest person or whatever. I just try to be real. You know, we're all human, and everybody can relate to human qualities. Well, most people, unless you're a psychopath, then that's a whole different story. But yeah, we are going to go on our tent tour shortly. What's up, Death Squad? My day is going super well. It is a beautiful day outside. I actually worked on editing videos all morning. I had a free morning to work on editing videos. I feel like I'm finally getting caught up. So the hot pepper video short is going to be going up on Saturday. It is so funny. I keep going back to tweak the edit because I'm just trying to make it as funny as it was in the chat that day. That was hilarious, honestly. Who was it? I think it was somebody responded. Oh no, that was in the chat yesterday. Somebody said that it's okay, faith-based homesteading says, give me a rundown of your channel. This is new to me. Well, faith-based homesteading, you are in the right place at the right time. So I don't have a homestead, but eventually that's the goal. Because I'm in Canada, I'm an indoor gardener. That way I can garden all year round and grow my own food all year round. This is my grow tent. It's 200 square feet, and I grow all of my own food aeroponically. So I hop on a live every day. I show you guys what's going on in the grow tent. I show you guys all the growth in my different food and my different plants. I also grow flowers, outdoor as well, but as well. And I just, trying to take control of my food sovereignty, the food system, especially in Canada. Well, a lot of places all over the world, it's very broken right now. And being able to grow my own, knowing exactly how it's grown, what goes into it, is honestly the most powerful feeling. And so that is the goal, is to become self-sufficient and be able to grow my own produce, you know, source meat and stuff from local farms where I'm supporting the community rather than the grocery store. I hate large corporations. They irritate me. They have too much power, and this is what this is all about, is saying F you to that. Excuse my language. Death Squad says, the sunrise you posted on Instagram this morning was beautiful. Is that what you wake up to in your backyard every day? LOL, I wish my backyard, Death Squad. No. So in my neighborhood, there is a man-made pond area, and I walk by there every day. That is where I saw the snapping turtle, and I love it there. It's just a pot of peace amongst the suburbia, and I love it. Faith-based homesteading says, amen. Just started this life 5 years ago. Born and raised Dallas girl before that. So glad to all this. Yes. Well, likewise, I am very happy for you that you've got a homestead. And if you are still in Dallas, I'm not sure if you're affected, but prayers and thoughts going out to everybody in Texas. It is very devastating what is going on there. Free Thinker, what is up? I am doing so well. How are you doing? And I'll be back, headed to your channel to send some love. Thank you so much, Faith-Based Homesteading. You guys should go check out their channel. I don't know what they got going on, but it sounds like some stuff. So, yeah, you guys, I had a beautiful walk this morning. It was a beautiful morning out. But Death Squad, some days the sunrises are so much better than others. Today, it was a beautiful sunrise. There's you know, a lot of duck in that pond. Sometimes there's a great blue heron, and I love herons. So those are cool to see. But I try to connect with nature while being in suburbia, and it's not that hard to do if you just open your eyes and look what's in front of you. You know, I was telling you guys that day that I saw the snapping turtle. It was insane. People were walking by this, the turtle was like this big, you guys, like that of a turtle. Like, if you saw something this big laying on the ground right next to you, wouldn't you just look over and be like, hey, what's that? No, looked over, everybody just walked right by. What's up, Les? Good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. And looks like a great pond for catch and release fishing. Yes, I don't even know what kind of fish would be in there. It is a man-made pond, but there's to be some kind of wildlife in there. I think that's where the snapping turtle came from, but there were some people walking by this turtle and nobody stopped, you know, or I don't know. I just find people are too distracted by their technology, their lives, that being connected with nature is like completely lost on us now as humans, and it's so sad. It really is. Like, sometimes I love being lost in my outdoor garden. I sit there like on the ground in dirt and I just look at all the bugs or insects climbing up my plants, because it's just a whole world within our world of nature, and they don't give a crap Instagram or followers or getting to work on time or road rage. They've got their own problems, like, can I eat this leaf or not? Am I gonna die from the Lost Coast plant therapy spray? But it's just when you look at life from that perspective, you're like, wow, I'm small and I'm insignificant, and I'm meant to be connected with nature in order to feel some kind of purpose. Wow, shit just got real deep real fast, but it's true. It's really true. I truly, and this sounds so corny and it might sound dramatic, but I never ever felt like I truly had a purpose in my life that I felt connected to until I started gardening. And now I'm like, this is where I'm meant to be. Like, who can argue with that? All humans are meant to be in nature. You know what I mean? So, things I think about. But, yeah, life can be beautiful. You just gotta freaking open your eyes and put your effing phone down, you know? Everybody agrees with me. Hey, Death Spot says, that's not corny. It's what we all strive for, finding what makes us feel complete. Absolutely. Nature and music, right? Music's in there somewhere for me, because it can literally turn my frown upside down. As soon as the beat turns on, it's like I can just feel it and everything goes away, you know? So yeah, guys, that's what it's all about. You know, you find the things you enjoy in life, and you focus on those to give you a sense of peace and purpose. And this is it right here for me, you guys. This is, I find myself when I lose myself, you know? It's really amazing the way it's changed my life. So without further ado, I'm gonna walk around and show you guys the very thing that changed my life. And I've been wanting to do this on a live, but I haven't, because to be honest, I'm a little bit embarrassed. I'm new still to, so pH, I know what my pH should be at, but I haven't checked it in a long time. And EC, I'm still figuring out. ppm, I'm still figuring out. So I've on a live, I've been wanting to check it and show you guys where I'm at. What's up, Showbro? Happy Thursday. Les says I use my my phone in the garden, but it's to play music for my plants. And that's okay. But I actually do wonder if there are any like electromagnetic frequencies, or like the 5G. Does that affect your plants? I'm curious. But yeah, so I've been wanting to check my EC, ppm, and my ppH on the live, just to show you guys what it is, what it's at, what it means. But because I don't really know what it means, I might not be able to answer some of your questions and whatever. So we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna do it. I have to remember that this is all about learning and growing, and not feel ashamed if my my easy is off or whatever. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna check all that stuff today, and if it's off, then we're gonna fix it. So together we're gonna learn and understand what those things mean and how they go hand in hand and how they affect the plants. So without further ado, the tent tour. For those of you that are new here, this is the grow tent. It's a 200 square foot Mylar grow tent where I grow all of my own food. Here we have the grow tower. It's looking a little odd right now just because I've been harvesting every day. And so the lettuce is kind of bolting a little bit, and some of it's looking a little bare right here, but it is an abundant tower. I've been eating from it every single day. If you guys check out my shorts, I have a beautiful harvest every night, and fresh off the vine, or freshly picked salad, there's nothing like it, and herbs as well. So we've got parsley, cilantro, sage that is hiding back here. We've got tons of stuff. This sage plant has just gone crazy. Actually, not as crazy as this one. You've got our kale. I've been harvesting kale every night. Giant red mustard is looking real good, and we just got a lot of beautiful stuff going on. I think the basil plant might be getting a little overwatered, because when plants kind of look like a deflated balloon like this, that's a sign of overwatering. So we're going to assess that later. We're also checking on, so I propagated, or I took tomato cuttings and put them in the grow tower. The goal is to root them and put them in our bucket system. Oh no, that's parsley. What am I doing? What are you doing? All right, so no roots yet, but this weekend we'll get them. I have faith. Yellow grow tower, just a lot of parsley and sage and some flowers that I still got to get outside. I haven't had the chance yet. But the parsley's grown so quickly, it's ready to be harvested. This is curly leaf. It's looking real good. And right over here, look at that, guys. Our lettuce grows every single day and extremely quickly. So there it is. And for those of you that don't know what this grow tower is, there's a reservoir on the bottom. There's a pump on the bottom that pulls the water. And then there's an irrigation pipe at the top that all the water trickles down and waters all the plant roots that are in the tower. And so our lettuce we transferred 3 weeks ago, and it is going to be ready for harvest in a few weeks. We've got some good roots growing. They're nice and clean. And this is regular leaf lettuce. We've got butter crunch lettuce. We've got romaine lettuce. The romaine is already so big. Les says, I imagine it does, but I'm not using the internet to stream it. Music is right on my phone. And ProPyro says, the good old style, it never fails until the battery runs out. Yes, I also have just a bunch of songs on my phone, so I don't have to use internet when I'm in a pinch. Les says, some of my stuff outside is bolting because of the drastic temperature fluctuations. One day cool, then really hot. Yes. So for those of you guys that don't know what bolting is, so these lettuce have not bolted yet, but bolt is when the plant kind of goes into shock and goes into flower mode, and starts growing upward like this, and it gets ready to go to flower and then seed, because it's in shock from temperature fluctuations. So when you have really high followed by really low, or vice versa, it can bolt, or just generally really high temperatures. Lettuce is a cool weather crop, and so if you have it in too hot of an environment, it will bolt. It's going to taste different. It's still edible, it's just not going to taste as flavorful. So the grow tower is doing exceptionally well. I'm really happy with it. It's pretty much all full. We maybe have 10 plant ports empty. Our bucket is better now that I've reduced the light intensity. Again, bell peppers, they're still growing in size before they even get ripe, which is insane. I'm going to do a video about that and just kind of explain how it works, but they don't start to ripen, or sorry, they continue to grow until you see the colors start to change. Once they start to change color, that means I can't talk today. They've finished growing in size. So this one is huge, my goodness. Like, I can't believe it's bigger than yesterday, and yesterday that was already so big. So it fits in my hand perfectly. Just to give you guys context or a reference, size reference. And then we've got another one here. We've got some new ones growing in there. I actually am gonna have to pinch off anything more than 7 flowers, right? So we're gonna have to go through that. And then over here, we have so many jalapeno peppers. I gotta figure out, should I defoliate this? Should I not? I don't even know where the peppers are, how many are growing, but all I can tell you is that there's a lot. Oh yeah, this is one plant, and then this is the other plant here. There's so many jalapenos, it's insane. And then I have the ancho poblano peppers over here. They're also quite abundant. I'm very impressed. And dun dun dun, the Chinese 5-color pepper plant. What's up, grassroots and grains? Faith-based homesteading says, wow, pepper been the hardest for me to get big. Those are beautiful. So faith-based homesteading, I've recently learned that no more than 7 peppers per plant if you want a decent sized pepper. Anything more than 7 will stunt the growth of the fruit itself. So these are striking. They will eventually go from deep purple to cream to yellow to orange to red. So you get 5 colors on the plant at once, which is absolutely gorgeous. I'm very excited about that. And I believe this is what you call a canopy, like of leaves. And it's just so beautiful, so lush, and so stunning. And this is my favorite part, you guys. If you've been following along, then you know. What's up, DC's bees? And very, very cool that you're growing purple peppers. Now I get that you were able to garden year-round. Yes. It just seems like it would take a good bit of cost to set it up and maintain, does it? So maintenance, so much. The initial setup cost, yes, it's an investment, but hopefully recouping it soon. But spiritually and mentally, I've already recouped the cost. What's up, Mia Lifestyle? Okay, so check it out, you guys. Our sugar bee watermelon. It's growing. So it's growing more every day. Today, it doesn't look like it's grown so much in size, but more so, looks like it's kind of starting to develop the signature stripes. It's got a little bit of weight to it. On next week's live, we're going to start making, actually, maybe on Sunday. We got to do it this weekend. We're going to make a little canopy or hammock or something to kind of hold this so it can rest once it starts to get larger. And we got another one, you guys. We got 2 of them. So I am very, very excited. Oh, not 2 of them. What am I saying? I've got one there. And I've got another one. It's somewhere around here, you guys, but I forgot. Well, and we've got a new one growing right there. Where is it? I'm like, oh, there it is. Nope, that's a tomato. Anyways, it's somewhere there, you guys. I swear where the heck did it go? Anyways, whatever, guys. I swear I have 4 watermelons total growing. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and 4. Oh, there's 4 right up at the top. So, and then these are the roots, you guys. Doing great, super fuzzy, super pretty. They look so awesome. And then our strawberry plant, we've still got the root ball on it. So for those of you guys that aren't familiar, strawberry plants produce runners right here. It's kind of like the equivalent of a side shoot. So what I've done over here is I took a polyurethane sponge, I saturated it with a little bit of distilled water and nutrients, and I wrapped it around this growth node here, and then I encased it in a root ball. So the root ball has openings on either side. So this is where the rest of the stem is sticking out. Once the root forms within the root ball, we're actually going to cut the stem right here that's connecting it to the mother plant. And now we've got our own plant. This is going to be its own plant. then we're going to get it into this foam collar, and so on and so forth. We are going to propagate as many as we can. Another piece of great news, you guys, for those of you that didn't join yesterday, check it out. So I did a bit of research on strawberries. If you start from seed, they take 12 months to start producing fruit. This strawberry plant is 3.5 months old, and we've already a flower. So I am very, very, very excited. DC's Bee says, you can grow square watermelons. I watched a YouTube video of farm in Japan. They wooden crate. Wow, they wooden crate around the melon and let it grow into the box shape. Wow, that is very, very cool. Very, very cool. Another thing that I'm growing in the buckets are zinnia flowers. So I grow these outdoors. I have a cut flower garden. You guys, today it's just wow. We're gonna have to go out there this weekend and I'll show you. So these are dahlia plants. I am again just trying to get flowers to grow in the aeroponic system, see how they do. The leaves look like they're kind of getting more mature now, so I think it's gonna start to kind of grow abundantly now, or produce abundantly. And these are tubers, but they start off as roots when you start from seed. So I think those are the tubers in there. So that's cool, because that's something different that we haven't seen yet in our aeroponic system. And then here are the zinnia flowers that I just showed you. So I have different varieties and different colors, but I have 3 plants in the system right now, and the rest of them started in the system, but we got them outside. So this one is probably going to open by the weekend, and that one will probably open in the next 24 hours. Cucumbers. Oh man, you guys, I spent so much time pollinating this morning. I have so many cucumbers growing. It's insane. Death Squad says, oh, that's a cool root ball thing there. I'll just grab whatever pot I find, throw the runner in soil, LOL. That's actually a great idea, doing it in soil. It's so much easier that way. I would have thrown the runner directly into the foam collar with the net pot, but it's not long enough to stretch. I'm like, I don't want to have to wait till it gets long enough. Let me just get the root ball and speed up the process. What's up, Ray Cassis? Thanks for joining. Les says square watermelon would be great for stacking purposes, or even if you're doing some kind of like catering and you need some cool shapes just for presentation. That's so cool. I thought it was a cool idea. They said it works great for shipping. Oh my god, DC's Bees, I bet. You just shove it in a box, or maybe that is the box and you put a little gift inside. Cucumbers, abundant. We've got 18 coming up so far. So I've been acting as honeybee because no bees in here, and so I had to hand pollinate all of them. So just right here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then right over here there's another 3, and then in here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, man, there's so many. Anyways, there's a lot, you guys, but can you show us how to tell the male flowers from the female flowers? Absolutely. So right here, that's a cluster of male flowers. So you see how the flower has the simple stem here. It's just a regular stem with a flower. The female flowers are these ones right here, with the fruit growing at the base. So when they're super young and they're starting to grow on a plant, they'll look like that right there, like this one right here. It's not open yet, and then it'll begin to grow and it'll begin to open, and once you begin to pollinate it, if you've pollinated successfully, then you are going to see your fruit growing every single day, a significant size, like a significant amount. Once you start to see it really growing, you know you've done it successfully. So watermelon is the same case. This is a male flower from a watermelon. Again, just a plain stem, a regular flower. And then you've got the female flower. We've only got one right now. She's not open yet, but we've got the watermelon right at the base. And so, if you don't pollinate correctly, then so this was a watermelon right here, and I didn't pollinate it correctly, so it actually just dried up and shriveled up. And so this one, I know I pollinated correctly because every day it's grown more and more. So when it starts off like this and then the next day it gets a little larger and a little larger, now you know that you've done it properly. So it's not that much of a task. The only reason why it's been so challenging for me is because my nutrient levels were off, and because I'm growing aeroponically, I'm seeing an outdoor environment, and so because the nutrient levels were off, as soon as I increase the calcium, the CalMag, so it's calcium and magnesium, my flowers actually started producing crazy amounts of pollen, and then it made hand pollinating very easy. In the initial stages of this journey, when I first started, I couldn't get the pollen to produce enough. So when I was using my paintbrush to pollinate, I couldn't, there was no pollen to transfer. And so I never successfully pollinated a cucumber. So I had like 3 grows and never one cucumber. Finally, this time I finally got the cucumber because I said, you know what? Let me just one plant. Let me master that plant. Let me focus on that plant. And then once I learn how to, what I've been doing wrong, now I can move forward. So that's kind of where I'm at now. I've finally realized that I'm not hand pollinating wrong, just not setting up the environment correctly for the flowers to be ripe enough for pollination, so to speak. So I'm just catching up on the chat here. I need to get some shade grow cloth. It's gonna get hot in here. It's been hitting 90 Fahrenheit. Wow, that's amazing though for your garden, I'm sure. Flowers are only open for a day, then wilt. Actually, Les, mine have been staying open for like days now, which is kind of crazy, but I ain't complaining. Grassroots and Grains says, thank you so much because I haven't been self-pollinating and I was wondering why they're staying small. So yeah, you can hand pollinate. Even if you're growing outdoors, it does encourage more fruit production and a better yield. So you can definitely do it, even if you've only got the male flowers. Elaine, you show me again, slow, how to pollinate. I'm 76, takes me a bit. Problem. All right, guys, I'm going to show you right now how to pollinate. Oh, sorry, guys. Sometimes I get a call while I'm on the live and I forget to turn my phone on DND. Live and I forget to turn my phone on DND. If the plant is on light food, it doesn't produce pollen or nectar. Right. So I didn't know that, and that's why I haven't been cucumbers this whole time. What's up, G4T? I hope you're having the best day. I hope you guys are all having a great day. First and foremost, thank you guys so much for with me. I appreciate you guys so much. All right, I'm going to show you guys how to hand pollinate. So there's a couple different methods. You can use a paintbrush. So I just use my paintbrush and I rub inside the male flower, which is, as well, the plain flower with nothing growing at the end. And then okay, and then here's our female flower. We're gonna do this one right here. So I don't know if you guys can, hang on a second. I'm gonna put you guys on the tripod so I can try to show you this properly. I don't know why, you guys, I can never focus my camera on the live. I have such a challenging time, but there is pollen on there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of light yellow, whitish. So that is what we're transferring into the flower. Okay, so here we go. One more time. Male flower with just the regular stem. We're gonna rub, 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 rub. And then this is a flower I've chosen to pollinate right now. make sure it has the cucumber at the base, and you're literally just going to gently rub it in the center of the flower. You guys starting up again. Okay, so over there I spot another flower that we're gonna pollinate right now. It's all the way back there. And don't worry, I didn't forget, I haven't finished the tent tour yet. I still got to show you guys my tomatoes. Oh, that's a lot of pollen. Nice. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Only plants. No, make all the jokes you want. You guys are the best. I love it. You guys make me laugh. Okay, and then we're just gonna rub the pollen into the female flower. So I got a question today on my Instagram asking, do you have to use the flower right next to it in order to pollinate? And the answer is no. You can use any flower. Even I think you can use another flower from a different plant. I don't see why not, as long as it's the same variety. Otherwise you're getting into some crossbreeding stuff. Just catching up on the chat. Only plants, LOL. Garden porn, LOL. You guys forgot that I'm pimping out my plants. You guys... Oh my gosh, so funny. But yes, it's definitely better than last week, that's for sure. So we're finally getting some pollen. We're gonna go back around and just do it one more time just to make sure everything has been pollinated successfully. I've been stealing all the pollen from the same one flower, and he's getting tired. So I'm gonna switch up the flower now. Give the other flowers a break. So I'm gonna take from here. I'm trying to freaking focus my camera, but it doesn't work. Okay. I mean, even though it's blurry, there's no way you can't see that pollen, right? You guys can see that, can't you? Oh, there it is. So that's the pollen. LMAO when the chat ends up going sideways. See, I refrain. It just, oh my gosh, no, you got 2 mates, 1 pollen. You guys are hilarious, man. Honestly, this is why I do these lives. It's not for you, it's for me. All right, so we've got the pollen, and we're going to transfer it into the female flower. Poor flower. Yes, she's getting it from all ends today, you guys. Tag team. All right. You guys are hilarious. All right, so we got more pollen. You know, I should start an OnlyFans page, but it's gonna be just my plants and just me pollinating. And it's just gonna be called plant porn, and it's gonna be to like 70s porno music. And I'm gonna just strictly like melons and cucumber. And it, you know, the fruit itself can have like a sexual undertone, right? Cucumbers and melon. We're gonna do it, you guys. Nobody take my idea. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna give you guys the link to it. Oh my god, believe it or not, if you ASMR, yes, I know, you can do ASMR and it would work, but honestly, I don't want to know who's turned off by, or turned on by that, because that's freaking weird. But it would be soul selling. Please don't, LOL. No, it wouldn't be soul selling, because do plants have souls? Yes, they do. I'm just kidding. But DC's B says, bow chicka wow wow. No flowers in Speedos. All right, Les, now you took it too far. I'm just kidding. That escalated quickly. You guys are hilarious. Always a good time on these lives, you guys. You guys crack me up. But for real, I think Um, um, you just need some wood paneling backdrop. Yeah, with some tacky pictures on the wall. Chat going sideways, lol. That's Arabic for nice plants. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that's what it really says. I can't confirm because I don't know how to speak, read, or write in Arabic, but I trust you. I trust you. So yeah, guys, pollinating the cucumbers. I'm not kidding. I might actually do that to start a page. Freaking hilarious. Even if it wouldn't do well, I'm pretty sure something like that would go viral. You know? People would love that. I think it'd be hilarious. Anyways, back to the tour. And enough of plant fans. You know, I'm gonna just do a segment on this week's episode of Plant Fans. The male flower gets the female flower gets pollinated. You know what? That's my next real idea. I gotta write it down. Do I have a pen in here? I'm gonna write it down because that's hilarious. I'm gonna stage like a 70s porno, but it's just gonna be planned. It's gonna be totally PG, totally appropriate, but it's gonna be hilarious. I don't have anything to write on, so we're writing on paper. No. Plant, I'm literally writing. Oh my gosh, I can't even write. Plant porn reel. Because that's gonna be funny, you guys. That could be the viral moment. You know what I'm saying? Do a deep. No, we're gonna do Barry White. It's gotta be Barry White. It's gonna be Barry White music, and oh man, it's gonna be so good. If you guys don't know who Barry White is, go YouTube any of the songs. Any song gives that vibe. So, oh my god, it's gonna be so good. And I'm going to like superimpose a 70s porn stash on my male flowers. What do you guys think? Oh my god, I have way too much fun in the grow tent. That is hilarious. James Brown. You guys are so funny. Oh my god, can you imagine plant porn? Anybody that sees that note would be like, what is that? Because you know what? I'm going to be probably shooting some content in here one day, and I'm going to have this in the background, accident, and people on Instagram or something are going to be like, why are you writing down about plant porn? You need to find a videotape player and old TV as prop. I got one. I don't need to go far. I still have a VCR with a TV. So that's funny. Yeah, just pop the VHS in and then turn it on, and then it's like cue the Barry White music. Oh my god, it's gonna happen, you guys. Oh my gosh, that is an idea. Wow. And you know what? I've already recorded the video. Now I have a direction to take it in. The content creation is an art, you guys. I gotta make it super funny for people. You know what I mean? Like the club one. That was so funny. Oh man. Because sometimes I walk into the grow tent and I'm like, I put on like some banging music and I'm like, it really is a freaking club in here. Takes me right back. DB says have gardening books laying all over. ProPyro says imagine what cool garden, but what is that? I Grow Weed is asking what you growing. Well, I'll take you through the Cliff's notes for those who just joined. Food, lettuce and herb grow tower, cucumber plant with lots of cucumbers growing, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes all around. They're eventually going to start to ripen, but they're actually really abundant. I haven't even shown you guys the tomatoes yet. Heavy yielder, so I'm pretty happy. We've got quite a few large clusters. Parsley tower, another lettuce tower, just different growth stage, and we got a lot of bell peppers growing. They're all just getting pretty large in size. I've got jalapeno peppers growing, more jalapenos growing, ancho poblano peppers growing, baby habanero growing, Chinese 5-color peppers growing, watermelons growing, sugar baby watermelons, strawberry plant growing, dahlia flowers growing, zinnia flowers, which are these here, growing, and some seeds germinating. We've got our melon seeds have sprouted, you guys, so we'll be transferring those into the buckets this weekend. And our eggplant have not sprouted yet, but once they do, you know the drill. Oh, I keep forgetting about the second bucket system. I haven't even shown you guys an update yet. They're finally doing okay. So we transferred these 3 cucumber varieties over the weekend, and they were having a rough time acclimating to the new bucket system, but they're finally doing great. Look at those nice, strong, clean roots. Mia Lifestyle, we got snowy eggplant, black beauty eggplant, and little finger plant. I Grow Weed says, very nice. I just started to learn how to grow tomatoes. I picked up the current cherry tomatoes you got, a wicked setup. Thank you so much. And cherry tomatoes are great to grow. They're potent and they produce a lot. So these cucumbers are Armenian cucumber, lemon cucumber, and salt and pepper cucumber. This little guy took some damage when we transferred it, but so that was the original root. You can tell it's not doing hot. Wow, I can't talk. Not doing so hot, but there's a lot of new growth. Everything much better now, and so they are well on their way. They're looking a little less yellow, a little more perky, and I'm happy with the new root growth I'm seeing so far. Even this little guy, we got growth. These guys are doing okay. They're coming along nicely. I guess they're longer, more vining cucumbers than this variety. And then these right here, oh my gosh, I can't get over these roots, you guys. So this is, it gets watered 25 seconds every minute. And I actually just recently reduced it, I think it was yesterday. I had it at 30 seconds per minute, and then I remembered my peppers went off to a really rough start in this bucket system because I was overwatering. I didn't even know it. These are the tomatillos. If you guys don't know what tomato are, green tomato, good in salads, salsa, or cooked in dishes, because a lot of people don't know what they are. You need more than one plant in order to get fruit, so you can pollinate one with the other, and it produces fruit. So we've got those there. And DC, have a great day. Oh, enjoy trimming your tomatoes. That's fun. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for hanging out. I always feel bad for my tomato plants after I've trimmed them. Me too, but you know what? The next day, they reassure me that they're okay. Can grow back 10 times as fast. You could also do burlesque style music. Oh my god, you guys are nuts. Oh, I heard something fall. Oh my god, not again. I don't want to show you guys, but look what I just picked up off the floor. I'm not doing it again, you guys. This is jalapeno. It's not even that spicy. Bravo, wicked job, and in deep water culture as well. You got my sub impressive garden. Thank you so much, I Grow Weed. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's a high pressure aeroponic bucket system. Oh, and then these are my new bell peppers. So for those of you watching, or for those of you that didn't watch on, I think it was Monday, I accidentally broke a pepper off my plant. The chat manipulated me into eating it, and I did. I died a little bit. I fell into a burning ring of fire, so to speak, and by the way, that song has been stuck in my head like all week. That's all I've been singing. So just now, I heard something fall when I was walking by my peppers, and I didn't know what fell, but there it is, you guys. R.I.P. A little jalapeno. Everyone spam one for the justice of this poor baby. All right, so because I'm going to post this live and people that rewatch it can't see the chat is pretty much spamming one for justice for the pepper so that I eat the pepper. So, I mean, it's just a jalapeno. It's probably not going to be spicy. I will gladly take a bite of this. Ready? You guys asked, I will deliver. Watch me not have labeled it, and it's like a pepper or something. So I also sprouted cayenne peppers, but I don't think they made it. That just tastes green bell pepper. It has no spice. It's also a mild variety. They're young jalapenos, so I can literally just eat the whole thing. It just looks like it just started to produce seeds, but it's not hot at all. That was actually good. Tastes like a green bell pepper. So, haha, you got no justice for the pepper. It got eaten instead. So, yeah. What else? I think that's it. We pollinated, and I'm gonna clean up after I get off this live. There's no point in me cleaning with you guys on here because I Grow Weed says, cheers, man, take care. I'll definitely tune in for more tips. Thank you so much, I Grow Weed. Happy growing to you too, and good luck with your tomatoes. I wish you an abundant harvest. I wish you guys all an abundant garden and harvest. Les, don't worry, because a replay is going to be posted on Instagram. I had so much fun editing that video. That was hilarious. But I'm going to have even more fun editing my 70s plant porno video. That's going to be awesome. It'll probably get flagged on YouTube. Can you imagine I lose my channel because I got into plant porn? Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. You know, these days people get so offended by things that I bet you would get offended by that and report it. I'm gonna go get started on the plant porn song. Oh my god. Barry White's already done it, so don't worry, lest you're relieved of that responsibility. But yeah, guys, always a good time on these lives. You guys always have me either laughing or learning, and what a better way than to laugh and learn. So on that note, I am going to sorry, just reading the chat. If you refer to it as plant porn, it 80% gets flagged, but only plants is way too open for. That's true. It is open for entrance. So, melon cucumber spicy. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. But yeah. So on note, plant porn coming to you soon. And for those of you that just joined, like it's not me doing creepy stuff with the plants, okay? It's pollinating the plants, but we're joking around that it's equivalent to plant porn. Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious, man. You guys are gonna get me into trouble. People are gonna think I do weird shit with my plants now. Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious. I mean, I'm not even gonna say that out loud, Pro Pyro, but yes, that would be gangster, but I'm not gonna. Alright, so anyways. I haven't signed off yet because I'm still reading this chat. You guys are making me laugh. Sonic. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading these out loud. I'm probably gonna get flagged. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you guys are literally the worst influence. Oh my gosh, that's funny. For people watching the replay, they're not gonna know what the heck I'm laughing about because they don't know what happens in the chat stays in the chat, you guys. Anyways, all right, guys. Well, that note, we always have a good time on these lives. So thank you for yet again another great way to start my afternoon. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. It's Friday, same time as today. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Oh, Mia Lifestyle says you can play chat replay. Oh, it's good to know because I'm gonna have to do that because that's hilarious. It ruins it when you can't see the chat. Renee, appreciate you being here. Thank you. I think everybody saw your message. All right, you guys have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you so much, Mia Lifestyle. Thank you so much, Pro Pyro, Death Squad, Les, Cassis, I Grow Weed, everybody that was on here, Grassroots and Grains. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Have the most wonderful day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, 12 p.m. Bye. Oh, wait, before I get off, live tonight with Andrew, 7:30 p.m. Hopefully the internet connection is better, so it'll be fun. Hopefully I will see you guys there.